What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we completed up the Earth Temple and restored some of the power to the Master Sword. And well, in this episode, we're going to be doing some side quests on the Great Sea. And really, by side quest, I mean just side quest, because we really just have one in particular that I want to do. But before we actually get started with that specific quest, there are a couple of collectibles that we can collect, specifically from treasure charts that were collected inside of the dungeon, specifically treasure chart number 12, which we're heading to grab now, and also treasure chart number 20. So the first one over here is at Five-Eyed Reef, and we're pretty close already, so we are still kind of far away, so I'm going to just cut ahead until we make our way over there, because the side quest that we're going to be doing in this episode anyway is going to be taking quite a while. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, here we are at Five-Eyed Reef, and all we need to do now is head inside. And so right over here to this back corner, because once we get over here, we can hopefully avoid all these cannons and pick up this treasure chest before getting hit. Alright, okay. We gotta be careful here. We're getting absolutely destroyed right now. Alright, oh geez. Okay, this could get bad real fast. Alright, I may need to move over to my treasure chart to make sure I'm at the right spot. Wow, we're getting we're getting hammered right now. Gotta just keep moving. That's gonna be our safest bet. Okay, it should be more like right here. And there we go. Jeez. I kind of started to panic there. Look at that bomb. That's kind of funny. It's like right on the water. We took a lot of damage from that. But anyway, this is going to contain a silver ruby. 200 more rubies. So now, let's get the actual heck out of here by playing the Ballad of the Gales. And I want to travel over to the closest island to Bomb Island, which if I remember, it's just one north of the Forest Haven. So let's go ahead and warp over there to the Forest Haven and then head on over to Bomb Island. So I'll just cut ahead until we make our way to Bomb Island, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, here we are at Bomb Island, and there's the beam of light for the treasure. And yeah, it looks like I said it was one square north of the other kind of, or the Forest Haven. So we should be right on top of this now. Alright, no, we still passed it actually. Oops. So let's head back this way just a hair. And we should be on it roughly here. Should work. There we go. Got it. Sweet. Now this item is also very important, but it's a little bit more important than the one we found earlier. This one is a piece of heart. This is our fourth one, completing another heart container, leaving only 2 more remaining. And we got some treasure there, or not treasure, but some mail. But I'll open that in just a moment once we actually get back over to the Forest Haven, because the side quest that I want to do is the Withered Trees side quest. So you guys have probably seen on the different islands that we've been to around the Great Sea have some Koroks all just kind of chilling with some little kind of saplings with no leaves. And every single Korok there wants us to bring back some water. We actually talked to one a long time ago, if I remember. They all want us to bring back some water from the Korok forest, but not any water specifically. Like, we can't just grab some from here. We have to go inside and grab the water that surrounds the Great Deku Tree, because it's a special kind of spring water that gives life to these trees. Good morning. Letters for Link. We have one. Here's your letter. This parcel has been sent on cash on delivery. Postage 10 rupees. Yeah, sure, I can pay that. Yo, how you been, man? I gotta tell you, you really helped me back out there at the mail center. I appreciate it. I've been trying really hard ever since then, but my postman skills are still weak. I just can't seem to hit 22 letters. I doubt I'll ever be as good as you, man. So anyways, I've been hearing all kinds of crazy tales about you, and I figured I just had to write you a letter. Sounds like you're doing some pretty amazing stuff, man. You're great. You're awesome. You're the man, man. You probably can tell that I have no idea what to write, but hey, I figured at least I could do is send you a letter of encouragement. So yeah, man, yeah. Go, man, go. Go, go. Never give up. Never lose hope. And while I don't make much, I'll send you the wages I've earned lately. Just doing my part. Hope it helps. I'm really sorry that I just send this COD, or is it supposed to be COD? But I guess I'll take that's the price I'll take for cash on delivery. But I guess that's the price for a frame. Oh geez, fame. Take care. Thanks again, boss. From Beto. Thanks, Beto, and he gave us 20 rubies. Not bad. Yeah, so let's just head inside here, and I think we can avoid most of the enemies here. Well, actually, I think most of the enemies here now that. Well, no. Apparently, it still takes just as many hits to take these guys out. Apparently. Alright, just get out of here. I mean, you feel like these guys should be easier to take out, but they don't feel any like easier or harder to take out than the last time. Alright, so we do need our grappling hook, though. That's a nice sound they've got going on here. But we'll ignore that for now. I don't think that's really anything important. Let's keep going. Kind of sounds like what Medley was playing earlier, back before we found out she was the sage. So maybe we want to keep that in mind. Maybe that kind of means something for us. I'm not sure. But anyway, enough about that. It's not what we're here to worry about. Right now, we're worried about getting inside here and grabbing some of this water. And I believe we can pick up just any of the water from here. So I think we can even, like, dig this up, and this will work as well. Forest water, you can use it multiple times, but it loses its forest freshness after just 30 minutes. After that, it becomes normal water. Sweet. So now we have exactly 30 minutes to pretty much go to every Korok there is here in the Forest Haven. So let's make our way down through this water here. Oh, the notes are coming through the water. I guess we'll worry about that a little bit later, though, like I said. But that's where that sound must be coming from. It's coming from underneath the water. I wonder if there's a secret room down there. Alright, so the first place that I want to head is one square directly this way to the west, because way back right after we finished up the the Forbidden Woods, we traveled to this island, and we had to kind of travel through an underwater gauntlet, I guess you could say, to make our way to grab a chest. And we actually saw one of those Koroks up there, so but now we can just really all we need to do is head up in there for the Korok. Can you stop, please, King of our Lines? Thank you. And maybe that shark will stay away wherever he's at. I don't really want to deal with him right now. Alright, so without further ado, let's just head over here as quickly as possible, all the way up here and into this hole again, like we did way back when. And this video should consist of a lot of cutting around, so it's not quite like as long as it kind of seems like it will be, because it won't be quite that long. Don't worry, guys, it won't be 30 minutes long or anything ridiculous like that. But we have made our way through this room once before, and so we should be able to make our way through here again, no problem. Alright, and did we just never grab this chest while we were in here the first time? I don't guess so. Can I not climb up that? Apparently not. Alright, sweet. Alright, we'll just continue to take you guys out. And I also want to pull out my Deku Leaf, because, ooh, actually, that water has a timer on it. Alright, so it even tells us how much time we have left. Sweet. And I missed. Sweet. Let's try that again. I meant to hold forward. I forgot it doesn't actually shoot you forward. It shoots you just upward, so you kind of have to be a little careful about that. I won't bother with that treasure chest, though. I think we can just kind of just leave that there. I'm sure it's nothing incredibly important. I think it just may contain some rubies. But anyway, here is the Korok. We can dump some forest water on it, and we can use it a bunch of times, so you won't run out and you don't have to travel back every single time. Once you do that, the tree will look up. Or can I talk to you? Thank you very much, Swordsman. You need to find 7 more of my fellow Koroks. If you pour that forest water on all of them, the trees will surely grow strong again. Remember, in just 27 minutes and 49 seconds, the forest water will turn into plain water. So hurry up and help my fellow Koroks. So I guess that's all that happens then, I'm assuming. You poured forest water on it, but it still has not received all of its vigor. Do I need to pour some more on it? No. Okay, that was kind of a waste. Oops. Hopefully we don't have to travel back again. But alright, the next place that I want to head to is Southern Fairy Island, because that's roughly near where the next one is. So I'm going to play the Battle of the Gales, and the next island that we actually need to head to is Shark Island. And so we'll head over to the Southern Fairy Island, and I'll just meet you guys over at Shark Island. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, we're pretty much here at Shark Island already, and so way over here, I may actually be up top up there. We may actually find the withered Deku tree. I don't actually remember. It may actually not. It may actually just be right over here, I think. Oh yeah, it is. Just right here. Sweet. So we don't have to travel too far anywhere. Alright, so we'll dump some water on you, buddy. And you're going to stand up nice and tall for us. There we go. And now we can move on. So this was at Shark Island. I didn't want to know that, but yeah. So we have 6 of them left. So I believe that makes 8 in total. And so the next one is going to be at Great Fish Isle. And so I'm going to actually just meet you. Actually, hold on. No, I will not. I want to head over to Beetle's shop real quick because there is one last thing that I'll need to buy at Beetle's shop, if it'll let me, please. Still close enough. Let me out. No, Beetle, come back. Don't move. Alright, thank you. Alright, so I need to buy one more thing of bait because there's 2 places on our map and you don't have bait. Sweet. Then I guess we won't quite worry about it. So instead, I guess I will just cut ahead until we make our way over. Can I get on the boat, please? Yeah, I think I'll just cut ahead until we make our way over to Great Fish Isle, which is this direction. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, here we are at Great Fish Isle, and we actually need to head all the way up to the top of this spiral little island here. And actually, this is the first time we're seeing this island when it's not stormy and rainy all the time, so that's pretty cool, I guess, because we haven't really been back here since searching for Jaboon so long ago. But yeah, all we need to do is head to the top of this spiral, and the Deku tree will be sitting right here waiting for us. Alright, so let's pour some forest water on it, and it stands upright, looking kind of healthy again. So, now that we've done that, there are still, I believe, 4 more left, and I'm actually going to head to Beetle's shop here so I can buy that bait that I need, because I still kind of need that stuff. Where did Beetle's shop go? It's behind me. I don't know how it ended up over there, but yeah. All right, let me out, please. Luckily, we hit the ship, kind of. So it put us. Can I climb up, Link? You wanna? I don't know. I don't. Thank you. I don't know why he wouldn't climb. It was very strange. And really, none of them have bait, I swear. Alright, looks like we're going to have to go to one of the islands then. Like Windfall or maybe Dragon Roost, Forest Haven, something like that. But anyway, the next one is I want to head southwest to Needle Rock Island, which is directly this way. You can see it off. Alright, now I need you to get out of my way, Beetle. Alright, so it's directly over this direction. And since we've already been here, I'm just going to cut ahead until we make our way all the way. Well, I mean, we're already pretty close. I mean, like, actually, by pretty close, I mean, like, we're literally almost here already. It's kind of ridiculous. So, we don't really have to cut ahead here then, because all we have to do is find the Deku tree. And this is the island that we had to hit the switch way up on top to unlock a piece of heart around a kind of ball of fire, and there was a Deku tree kind of just chilling here on it. This is also the island nearby where I could not find the final Great Octo, if that kind of makes sense, to kind of let you guys know where we are. I mean, if you're following along, you should know on the map. You should be able to tell, and you should be able to see all the different locations by this point anyway, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal to you. And, ooh, look over there. There's some ice over here that I'm sure we can grab, and there's a Kargarok wanting to attack me, obviously. Kargarok, you stay away, buddy. Oh wait, there's a hole here. Do I enter inside though? Well, let's see. I have no idea what's down here. Oh wait. Actually, I do know what's down here, but I don't want to be here for the time being. We'll come back here a little bit later. I really just want to focus on these deco trees because we only have so much time here. So, I mean, that little area right over there is of importance, but for right now, we don't want to worry about that because right now our main goal is to just, of course, water all these deco trees. And we're getting pretty far into this. We should only have, I think, maybe 4 more. Yeah, 4 more. Alright, so the next location is the Tower of the Gods, and we'll need to sail a square south to the private oasis. So first things first, I gotta head back over to the King of Red Lions, and then we'll use the Ballad of the Gales to warp on over there. And since we've already been at the private oasis, I'm just going to cut ahead until I make my way over there. So I'll see you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, here we are at the private oasis, and since we're here, we could technically head inside and check out the interior, but like I said, my main focus is going to be on watering all these deco trees, and we'll be coming back to this area shortly, so we don't necessarily have to worry about doing that right now. But yeah, we could show the Cabana deed to the door, which is also the butler, in order to gain access to the inside. Alright, and that's another deco tree down. And so the next location is going to be at Eastern Fairy Island, just north of, I believe, the Tower of the Gods, or like northwest maybe, possibly, but I think it's just directly north. And indeed I was correct. So I am going to meet you guys on over there. Alrighty guys, here we are at Eastern Fairy Island. Just, of course, 1 square north of the Tower of the Gods, as you can see there behind you. And well, here is the deco tree. And we still have 19 minutes left. So we still got a pretty good amount of time to get to everywhere we need to be. And I mean, it's pretty quickly if you just go from one to the other in this order. I mean, you don't even have to do it in this order. You can really do it in any order, but this is just the order that I'm taking. You can do these in any order that you'd like, and you can move on from there. The next place that we need to head is actually Mother and Child Isles, but don't forget, you can't actually warp to Mother and Child without without teleporting kind of inside the Mother Island. So you actually have to warp over to Tingle Island and then sail over there. So I'll see you guys once we're over at Mother and Child Isles. Alrighty guys, here we are at Mother and Child Isle. So, the shark has been chasing me literally the entire way here, which is kind of annoying. I guess it doesn't really matter. So I want to head up here onto this island here, what I guess would be considered the Child Island, because of course the mother is the giant one and then the child is like the little tiny one next to it. There's a little guy there, and he's part of another side quest, one that we'll be doing a little bit later on, so we don't have to worry about that for now though. Alrighty, and we still have some water left, luckily. And oh wait, hold on, is that a blue chew? Yes, indeed it is. Oh wow, we killed him with the ice arrow. Kind of cool. I actually didn't even mean to shoot the ice arrow, but I guess it kind of worked, and we got some blue chew jelly. And I guess eventually at some point I want to take that over to the kind of potion guy over at Windfall Island. But the next and final location for these deku trees is Star Island, which is 1 square north of here. And so I'm just going to go ahead and meet you guys on over there. Alrighty guys, here we are at Star Island. And so now what we need to do is grab the final deco tree, pour some spring water on it, and then we will finish off this side quest. So, let's do this. Dump the water on, and he grows. Because we've grown all of them, they all grow into giant trees. Little baby deco trees, I guess you could say. With that, piece of heart falls out. And with that, of course, we get another piece of heart. Now, the tree even has a little face on it, which is kind of neat. Sadly, you can't talk to it because it's kind of young. This tree has recovered all of its vigor. That's literally all it says. Alright, but anyway, that's going to do it all for that side quest. Now, there are a couple of things I still want to do in this episode because of all the cuts that we've made, and I know it seems like a lot, guys, but I'm just trying to keep these videos not necessarily as short as possible, but like, I tend to not like them to go over 30 minutes. Some videos have gone a little over 30 for various reasons. But I tend to like to keep them within the 20 to 25 minute mark. Now this one may go a little over that, but it's no biggie. So I actually want to head over to Windfall Island and grab some bait. And then once we grab some bait from Beetle's shop, I want to head to the final 2 locations on our map that we have yet to fill in. And fill in both of those islands. Now one of the islands we have already been to is the one in the northeastern corner the map. And where is Beetle's shop shipped? Did I pass it and just completely miss it or something? I probably did, to be completely honest, but we'll keep looking anyway. Alright, come on Beetle, where's your shop? Usually he has one out here, right? At least I think so. Maybe not. Alright, we'll head over to what's that place? Dragon Roost Island instead, because it's a little bit closer anyway, and I definitely know that it does have a shop that definitely does indeed have bait. So let's get over there and find his shop, and then once we do, of course, we'll just buy one thing of bait, the final little bit of bait that we need, and we'll actually still have one left over, which is kind of sad, mainly because we kind of accidentally wasted a lot on that pig back at Outset Island, but I guess that's no big deal. Alright, so let's head over here. Thank you, Beetle's shop, for stopping for me. And let me just climb in and grab some bait, and then we'll get out of your way. So, if you guys remember when we were doing... I don't remember the quest exactly, but the one where... Well, it may have just been... I actually can't remember, but we've been up to the northeastern corner already to grab the chest that's available up there, the treasure chart up there, I guess you could say, and then... Actually, that's all I can really think of that we've done up there. And then there was one more quest that I swear we had to do up there, or either we were just collecting a bunch of treasure charts. And I believe that's actually what we were doing. So it's in the northeastern corner, and we've already been up there, so as you guys could probably tell, I'm going to cut ahead just one more time until we reach that island dead directly in front of us. So I'll see you guys once we get over there. Alrighty guys, here we are at this island, and I don't even remember the name of it. This is the island that I was talking about that I said reminded me of a galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 2. And it also kind of reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine, at least from what little I've seen of that game. I mean, I've seen the game before, don't get me wrong. Just, I haven't... Nope, wrong button. I want to throw out the bait for the Mr. Madfish. But it reminds me of a galaxy in that game, as well as... Actually, in both Galaxy 1 and 2. Now, the Galaxy 1... Galaxy I believe was called, I actually don't remember, but it's the one with like the giant underwater like sunken ship or something, and then in Galaxy 2 it's another island in like World 3. This is Overlook Island, that's the name of it. And so yeah, we've already been here and grabbed the treasure from this island, but I don't care about golden triumphant forks, but thanks anyway. Alright, so now the final place that I want to head to is the one island that we passed earlier, headed towards the Great Fish Isle that we never actually got to stop at because I couldn't find bait. But we're going to warp over to the Great Fish Isle, and I'm going to meet you guys on over to that island. Well, actually, I mean, we won't actually cut ahead or anything, but I'm going to sail there just so you guys can see the exact location. And you should be able to see it on your map anyway if you've been following along. You would know exactly what I'm talking about. It's the one square we don't have. This giant island right here, directly south. You can also look at your compass to tell that we're heading basically directly south right now. And, well, here's the island. We're, like, already here. It's super quick to get to. And the mapfish should be around here somewhere. This place is kind of heavily fortified. But anyway, the mapfish should be around here somewhere. If we just keep looking, I'm sure he'll show up. And there's even some ships guarding the front gate. And there's the mapfish. And so here we go, guys. This is a historic moment for us. Finally, the entire map of the Great Sea is going to be complete. So, let's say hello to the map fish one last time. Yeah, I'm really going to miss the map fish. So, let's say our goodbyes. Holy small fry? Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I want some information about this island. So we fill that out, and the entire map is complete. This is the islet of steel. Obviously because it's made out of steel. Tell me, small fry. Fabled set of triumphant forks. Well, it's right there on my young fry on that island, you know, a chart showing you where to find them. Of course, getting there is the hard part. That's all the information I've got to offer. And I can't go fighting on evil. Well, actually, he doesn't even give anything special. You just fill out the map and they just kind of leave you be. Alrighty then. But with that, I think let's head back on over to Windfall Island. So actually, those Triumph Forks, the Triumphant, or like the Triumph Forks they're talking about, whatever they're saying, I've not really been reading. I've just kind of skimmed over and just hope I've been reading that right. I could have been reading that wrong the entire time. If that's the case, I'm very sorry. But anyway, they're actually talking about the pieces of the Triforce that the King of Red Lions was talking to us after we figured out that Tetra was Princess Zelda. When he brought us back up to the surface, he talked about the pieces of the Triforce and that they're scattered throughout the Great Sea. So that's actually what they're talking about. So apparently there's a chart on that island to show us where we can find the pieces of the Triforce. But anyway, that's going to do it all for this episode here, guys. So if you guys like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. Once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.